Hi, my name is Meera Hoffman, and this is part 4 in our video series for yoga for back pain. This video will be focusing on some moves that you can do to focus on the low back, and they're a little bit more active and mobile. And just so y'all know, y'all are welcome to do these videos kind of in a sequence. You can do them all at one time, or you can just listen to one and follow along, just targeting the areas that you want to focus on. So we'll begin standing just at the top of our mats, kind of nice and straight. We're going to take a deep inhalation, tucking the hips in, and then exhale, we're going to swan dive forward, folding at the hips, and just letting your head hang heavy. If you need to bend the knees so your hands come onto the ground, that's great. Feel free to do so. And really you just want your upper back, your mid back, your low back to just hang and be nice and relaxed here. My fingertips are in line with my toes, with my hands on either side of the feet. So really just breathing deeply, letting the head relax, letting the back relax, just getting some nice traction and decompression in the spine here. We're gonna inhale and then step our legs all the way back and push into downward dog. So from here, my heels are working towards the ground. My fingertips are pressing really firmly into the ground. And I'm beginning to open up at the chest, getting a nice stretch down the back of the legs here. If this is a little intense, you're welcome to focus on one leg at a time. You can bend the right knee in, letting the weight shift into that left leg, stretching out the back of the left leg. And slowly switching, bending the left leg as we exhale and extend the right leg. Again, just really pushing in through the full surface of the hands so the fingertips are really nice and active here. We'll rotate through one more time, bending the right knee. And switching, extending the right leg and bending the left knee. And then coming back and really pressing in, bringing the heels down towards the ground. Exhale and go ahead and bring both knees down to the ground. And we're going to come onto all fours now to do some cat-cow. So your hands are stacked so that the shoulders are above the hands. You got a nice strong tabletop position here. If you want, you can widen the legs a little bit so the knees are underneath the hips. And we're slowly going to drop the head and tuck the tailbone in, getting a nice cat here. Letting the neck relax. And we're going to inhale, curl up. Letting the abdomen fall as we arch the back upwards. And exhale, slowly reversing. Coming into our cat pose again. Tucking the tailbone, really pushing into the hands. And inhale, looking up. Coming into our cow pose. This is a great way to introduce some mobility and just gentle movement into the spine. Kind of a nice opener, nice warm-up exercise. And last one, inhaling deeply. And we'll exhale and come back to center. We're going to curl the toes and push back into our downward dog as we exhale, pushing into the hands. And then on your next inhalation, you're going to step the right foot forward, bring it between the hands. So for some of you, you may not get there initially. You can help your foot up. Just really taking your time to get into position here. So now that you're here, really what we want to focus on is stretching. And I'm going to move my hands just so I can demonstrate. We really want to stretch and open this part of the hips. So you're going to let your weight sink in to the hips and open up the front part of the hips. So you're going to start getting a nice stretch into the psoas muscles, which run more on the front side of the body. And they're kind of counteract the low back muscles. So taking a nice deep inhalation here, getting a nice opening into the front of the thigh, into the hip. And whenever you're ready, we'll curl the toes under on that back foot if they aren't already curled. We're going to inhale, step the left or the right foot all the way back, and just coming back into that downward dog as our transition or neutral point. And your next inhalation, we're going to step the left foot forward. So again, helping it, just kind of wiggling it forward, dropping the right knee. You're welcome to place the right top of the foot on the ground, or if you want to keep the toes curled, whatever feels more secure to you. Hands are on the ground here, and I'm slowly letting the weight sink into the hips. So again, getting a nice opening, this time on the right side, the right thigh, the right front of the hips. If these openings feel comfortable and safe and you want to take it to the next level, you're welcome to do a small variation by bringing the hands up to the knee. Then that really transitions the stretch and it amplifies it in this area. So breathing deeply and help facilitate relaxation. And exhaling, bringing the hands down to the mat. Again, we'll inhale, curl the right toes under. Exhale, step the left foot back. Again, just coming back into that downward dog. You can bicycle out the hips a little bit if you want to. And then we're going to come into pigeon pose. So we're going to inhale the right foot up. And exhale, you're going to tuck it in, bringing the outside of the right leg to the ground. So for some of you, you may be able to go super deep into this stretch. For others, this may be super intense for you right here. So I encourage you to listen to your body and just do whatever feels comfortable. If you feel like you want a deeper stretch and your body is open to it, you can slowly begin to walk the hands out, bringing the hands and body down to the ground. So again, just stopping wherever feels natural to you. If you can and want to, you can bring your forehead down to the floor. And I'm getting a nice, intense stretch on the outside of that right hip. Goes all the way into those glute muscles, piriformis. All those can get tight just over time from sitting and contribute to low back pain. And slowly inhale and begin walking the hands back up, bringing the torso back up. Exhale, curling the left toes. We're going to inhale and step the right leg all the way up, just kicking it back. It's getting a nice little opener there. We'll bring it back down to the ground. And then bicycle the legs out again before we transition to the left side. So inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bringing it down to the floor. We'll bring the right knee down and really letting the weight sink into that left leg. And you can stop here if that feels good, or if you would like to take this deeper, you can slowly walk the hands out and bring the forehead to the ground. So breathing nice and deeply, trying to create some nice relaxation and opening into the hips. And then slowly inhaling, walking the hands back towards the body. Exhale, curl the right toes. Inhale, kick the left foot all the way up. And exhale, bringing it down to the mat. We'll bicycle the legs out again. And then just slowly walk your legs back up to the top of the mat. Inhaling, slowly rolling up and back. So that was our yoga kind of standing movement series for low back pain. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be in the know for future videos. My name is Meera Hoffman, and you can find out more about me and my practice at meerahoffman.com. Thank you and have a beautiful day.